In this class, we will understand how should we treat discounts in this valuation chapter. Let us directly jump into one question, then we'll try to understand this. Say I sold a TV worth rupees 10,000 for rupees 9,000. That is, I am giving 1,000 rupees as discount. Now the question is, what is the value of my supply? Is it 10,000 rupees or is it 9,000 rupees? If you say 10,000, then I have to pay GST on 10,000 rupees. If you say 9,000, then I have to pay GST on 9,000 rupees. So valuation becomes very important because GST is always paid on the value of supply. Now let us understand, should I actually pay on 10,000 or should I pay on 9,000? In your study material, if you look at it, they say discounts can be broadly classified into two types. The first type is discount is given at or before the time of supply. If discount is given at or before the time of supply, there is special treatment. And if discount is given after the supply, there is another treatment. So first, let us understand what will happen if discount is given at or before the time of supply or at or before the time of sale. In the first question, what we already discussed, the value of television is 10,000. But the customer says he will buy only if I am giving it for 9,000 rupees. Finally, I agreed to give for 9,000 rupees. Now, there are two possibilities. There are two possibilities that in an invoice, either I will write value of TV as 10,000, then minus discount of 1,000 and I will collect 9,000 rupees. So in the invoice only I will mention the discount amount. So if I particularly mention the discount amount in the invoice, then the value of the supply is only 9,000 rupees. So the fact they are trying to make here is, if the discount is particularly mentioned on the face of the invoice, then the value of the supply will be after discount amount, that is 9,000 rupees. But let us say that I gave an invoice of 10,000 rupees only. I did not deduct discount. I gave him an invoice of 10,000 rupees, but he only paid 9,000 rupees and took TV and went. Now in this case, I issued an invoice of 10,000 rupees, but did I mention discount in my invoice? Answer is no. So if I don't mention the discount in my invoice, and even if I take only 9,000 rupees, the value of my supply is 10,000. So what I am trying to say is, discount is deducted from the value only and only if it is mentioned on the face of the invoice. Mentioning it on the invoice is very important. So if it is mentioned, it is allowed as deduction. If it is not mentioned, it is not allowed as deduction. Now there might be one more possibility. That discount is given after the supply. Till now we were discussing about discount is given at the time of supply or before the time of supply. Now in our next class we will be learning what will happen if sale is already made and after 1 month I am giving discount. At that time, can I deduct it or not?